am fucking freezing, but I'm way too lazy to get up and get a jacket. It's literally right across my room, so we're just gonna film a video like this. So I've seen this episode on BookTube a little bit, not much, but I've decided I don't know if this is going to become like a monthly thing or a weekly thing. I don't think so. I don't really know. What am I currently reading? Guys? If you want to ever know what I'm currently reading, you could generally check my Twitter or my Instagram profile because I have it usually written in there, but sometimes it's hard to keep up with that. But I will always keep my Goodreads updated. That being said, though, sometimes you can't fit 4 book titles in a Twitter biography. Comes to my next question. Why am I reading 4 fucking books at one time? So, many of you have noticed if you actively follow my YouTube channel, there's been no book reviews. Where has thou book reviews gone? Yeah, the last one I posted was a month ago. The last one I posted was Glass Sword. I haven't read a book in over a month, guys. The last one I finished was April 22nd, and that was The Coldest Girl in Cold Town, but I was on vacation then, and I almost did a book review in like my hotel bathroom, but I didn't, and so there's been no book reviews. Currently reading 4 books. Honestly, if you want to know why I'm in my deepest reading slump, it's because of the pressure being put on me from what feels like everybody else. I have finals right now. I'm currently doing finals. I'm, prepping for them, taking them, etc. I don't really have a summer break because I'm just going to go to college classes over the summer. And it's just pressure being built on me. And I wasn't in a happy place. And I'm not saying I had some major depression issue or anything like that. I was just so worked up and so pressurized that I just had to keep doing day after day after day, and I was never really thinking about books, and I never read. I literally didn't pick up a book for like almost 3 weeks. I finally got the urge to read after being pressured by like every single human I ever met. I accepted author reviews. I have a business inquiry email, which you can also see down below, and I got sent about 4 or 5 emails from authors, and I agreed to review their books. I've discovered that's not for me. I have now put as a side note on there, I do not accept book reviews. Anything else you're interested in, I will consider. But book reviews is a no, at least for right now, because I'm not happy doing them. I'm just miserable doing them, and they're not popular. They're not gaining anything for me. After I read them, I just almost treat them like a job. I'm just doing it and done, doing it and done. And I'm finding no enjoyment in it, and that's why I'm going into this reading slump, which is driving me crazy. And I finally pulled myself out of this reading slump. Now, I know this kind of sounds bad, because like I said, I had agreed to read 5 books. I've read none of them. This was like 3 months ago. There's not really a time deadline I have to meet, though, so I don't really think anybody would be, like, angered at me. I will get those 5 reviews up eventually. It might take some time, but I will eventually get those 5 reviews up. But to pull myself out of the first immediate reading slump in my current read, because I do have obligations to me for authors, I'm 200 pages into Star Chasers. I don't remember the author's name. I'll link it down below. It is a novel where it's almost like the Hunger Games, but with racing and technology, which is kind of confusing as a synopsis, but that is what I have in there. I have 364 pages left. The only reason why I read 200 pages is one day I was sitting in the doctor's office and I had hours to waste and I just kept, reading. So I got to page 190. There's 564. I'm hoping I'll finish it by mid-June. That's a good goal, I guess. Mid-June, maybe the 3rd week in June. But I'm reading other books besides that to cause me to not go in a reading slump. Books I'm dying to read, which I don't know how this whole reading 4 books at one time is going to really benefit me, but next one is not a choice of mine. It's Macbeth. I had to read it for my English class. I had 2 tests on it, one of which was a final. Again, not my choice. Reading Shakespeare too always messes with my head, the English and all of that. Not my choice. I still had to read it to get the grade. And then the next 2 books I'm reading, which are honestly the big ones I'm reading, are because of videos I've done and because I don't want to fall in a reading slump. Basically, to help myself fall out of a reading slump, I gave myself 2 mandatory books and 2 fun books, and I'm generally leaning towards reading the 2 fun books. But then once we get those done, then I'm going to read this, and then I'll restart the cycle is what I'm hoping to do. So my fun books, last Monday, I believe, I posted a video. I said last Monday. By the time I post this, that'll be 1 week ago. Last Monday, I posted a video called Books That Are Worthy of Rereading, and one of those I included was Harry Potter. 5 series I've been wanting to reread, but Harry Potter's been on there a while, and watching Christine doing reviews on them, I kept thinking it would be great if I could do Harry Potter reviews on my BookTube channel, because BookTube wasn't a thing around the Harry Potter age. We came long after that, or maybe a little after that. And so I decided to reread Harry Potter to do book reviews, because why not? That'd be fun. So the first book I'm reading is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. It's a pretty hard, nice copy. I have a nice one. I didn't realize how old this was. I knew it said first edition, but I didn't think anything of that when I bought it, and then it occurred to me because I bought this used. It's signed in here and dated 1999, so this is literally when it first came out. I've been reading 30 minutes each night, which has helped. I'm on page 88. And that's 40% of the book. So I guess I could probably finish this by the end of June. And after this I could read the next one, but I could put a hold on the next one to read the mandatory ones first. So one little fun book. And my next book, this is by far the book I'm reading the most, is Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. And the movie is coming out next Friday. Again, I say next Friday. It'll probably be some other time in the future by I post this. I'm filming this in the future, or filming this for the future. I've been wanting to read it forever. There's a big hype about it. I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna have to go see it with somebody because I don't want to be that loser crying in the movie theater alone. I've been reading 30 minutes each night, and it's 30 minutes a book each night. So it's an hour and 30 each night, which I can do kind of with finals. I'm on page 179 of 406. Okay, so I'm about halfway through, and I've been reading this after my finals because today I had 2 hours and then another 4 hours because my school takes 2 finals each day, which is kind of weird. So that's what I did. I'll probably read more of this tomorrow. Again, not current time by the time I'm posting this. I'm really liking it so far. I'm getting the very deep, raw emotions, and I keep getting sucked in. And I kind of got to the big plot twist a couple pages ago, so now I'm must read. But I will have this done, so we will have another book review. It's gonna be this guy. So those are the books I'm currently reading. Like I said, there's quite a lot of them. Hopefully that list will kind of cipher down as things go on. I'm Annalise. Thank you for watching. Bye!